Rusted Willow, and my name is Tammie, and let's jump into these DIYs. Alright guys, I got some Coastal Farmhouse DIYs for you today. I picked up some items from Dollar General, and we are going to jazz them up a bit. Alright, so I got this house, and it was like $1.12 or something like that. They were having their super clearance. I take off all the embellishments. Here I am using my glue gun. It's just helping me to release that glue from the back to get this jute twine off of there. And then I clean up the glue on the back. I sand it down a little bit. I use my little scraper from Cricut, my little Cricut scraper, to help me. And then I actually am going to paint that white side white. We're just going to pretend like this is the back side because I don't know where my footage went of me painting it white. So just pretend this is white for right now. This is my exact same technique as I do on the white side. This is actually the night sky color. So then after I wait for the paint to dry, I'm going to use these Nicole Miller napkins that I got at Home Goods. They are gorgeous, and they were actually 3-ply. Never had 3-ply napkins before. Anyway, I just thought that was something special. I'm like, 3-ply, wow, okay. And then I add some Mod Podge, and I put my wood cutout on the napkin instead of the napkin on the wood cutout, and that actually helps press the napkin down. And then here is the white side. Finally, I found some footage. And I am just taking my sandpaper and going around the edges after that Mod Podge is dry. And I am also using an emery board because the sandpaper wasn't doing it for some reason. I guess I must need a new piece. There's the blue side, or there's the white side, and there's the blue side. So that's what they look like. But in this video, we're using the white side. I think in the last video, or a couple videos ago, I used the blue side. Okay, so then I went to Cricut Design Space and I found this design and I cut it out, and we are going to be putting it on the white side. And it says the beach is calling and I must go. And I love that saying, and I love the beach, so this is right up my alley. And I thought, you know what, I need that saying in my life. And I love this beautiful napkin. Oh my goodness. The coastal design of this napkin is gorgeous. Now I have a little bit of trouble getting this released, and then the little sunbeam didn't want to come off the paper, and I'm just using clear shelf liner from Dollar Tree as my transfer tape. I think that works the best. It's not super sticky, and it releases the vinyl very well. It's one of my favorite go-tos. I make sure I never run out of that. Although I do want to try the duck, I don't know what it's called, the duck shelf liner from Walmart. Somebody said to try that as well. So I haven't bought it yet, haven't tried it yet, but it is on my list of must-tries. Alright, so I got this stuck down, and one of the little lines just kind of went a little wonky on me, but I just used my little weeding tool and straighten it out. And we're all good to go. And there she is. Gorgeous! Alright guys, today is a collaboration with Corie over at Crafted by Corie, and oh my god, she is amazing. I love this lady. She is the sweetest, most kindest person I know. And let me tell you what, her DIYs are off the charts. If you have not seen her craft room makeover, be prepared to be jealous because it is amazing. Alright, let's get back into these DIYs. This is DIY number 2. And this is a well that I also picked up from Dollar General, also on super clearance. So I got all these items 70 or 90% off. I can't remember. They were super cheap, like $1 or something, $1.12. $1.20. And if you hear any panting or bells and whistles going off, I'm doing this voiceover in the car and my dog is in the back seat just having a fit. So we are traveling to Oklahoma today, and we have been in Arkansas all week. So let's get back to this whale. So I start out with the sandstone, and we are going to ombre this whale and make him look more beachy to match my decor. Then we're going with the dusk, and that is the lighter blue color. And then we are going to end with the night sky. Now, I do go around and clean up the edges. I don't know, I'm cleaning off my brush. I do go around and clean up the edges. I don't clean my brush between colors, but I did just wipe off the sandstone because I had too much sandstone to let the dust kind of come through. And then I'm going in with this night sky, and I leave my brush dirty with the dust color, and that's what helps create the ombre effect. And then once that dries, if you don't like it, or if you want it darker or more saturated color, you can go in with a little bit more. But I love it just how it turned out. Gorgeous. And then I go around the edges with some sandpaper and get that cleaned up. And there she be. Beautiful. All right, on to DIY number 3. We're moving right along. Okay, I got these also at Dollar General. They were $3 and $5, so 70, I think it was 70 or 90%. I can't remember the percentage. I think it was 70. We're just gonna go with that. And they were super cheap. So I thought this unscrewed, but honestly it didn't. So that's why I'm a little bewildered here. I'm like, what the heck? So it just moved around. It was actually just sitting on this post, and there was no threads whatsoever. I was trying to figure out why it was wonky. I thought it was loose, and I tried to tighten it at first, but it didn't tighten. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just take it off to paint it. And so that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to start with my dusk. And all these home decor pieces are just they're going to match. Well, not match. They're going to complement one another. How about that? So I go in with my dusk and I do a full coverage. And then I'm going to go in with some night sky, and I'm going to add some shadowing. And then I go back in with, I just keep mixing and matching the dusk and the night sky. And I just keep layering paint until I'm happy with it. So then I go back in with some more dusk to create some shadowing. I'm going to distress this, but okay. And then I go over it with some white paint and add some distressing. So here is the bigger one. So now this one I'm going to start off with the night sky. Give this full coverage. And then I go back over this little one with my white paint to give it some more distressing. And I love how these turned out. They are so gorgeous and so high-end looking. I'm telling you what. Now this is something you would see at Pottery Barn for sure. Now I got a little bit too much white on there, so I took my water bottle and I sprayed it, and then I'm going to take my paper towel and just kind of blot it off. But you know, none of those pieces at Pottery Barn are perfect, so I wasn't too worried about it. I think these turn out gorgeous, and I love them when they're done. Now I'm going over the night sky, and I am adding some white to it as well to distress it. Then I go around the edges and I clean it up with some sandpaper, and I go over the top and distress the top really well, like it was when I first purchased it, because it was white distressed, but I wanted some color because I love these Nautical colors from Waverly. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you what, they are my favorite colors right now. And I just use that sandpaper and I distress it really well, and then I add some glue so that it won't be wonking around on that post. I want it to stay straight, and I push it down on there, make sure that it's good, and there you go. Now here we have this white one, and I did go over it with white chalk paint. I was brightening it up because it was kind of yellowed, and all my other stuff is white and blue, so I wanted to freshen up the white, and now I'm just distressing it down with my sandpaper, and that is all I did with this one. These turn out so gorgeous, and I hope you like them. So let me know which one was your favorite. Don't forget to go over and visit Corie's channel and tell her Tammie sent you. And I hope you like these Coastal Farmhouse DIYs. Alright guys, it is time for the final reveal. So let me know what you think. Which one was your favorite? I think those books I did in the last video. And my whale, it has a scratch on it. I didn't seal it before I brought everything upstairs, and then I dropped it, and then it got scratched. So I have to go back and fix that. So I was very sad, but I had to get this video done, and I've been out of town for a week. So this was filmed over a week ago. So I hope you like these DIYs. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I hope to see you back here in the next one. And guys, if you would like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you like this video, here's some more that you might like as well. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you in the next one.